Hey there, are you thinking about moving to another country and take your career to the next level? Well, my name is Lucio Alejo, and in this case, I'm going to show you guys one of my most successful stories. Today we have Brian. So Brian is a mine engineer, and he was presented this opportunity to work abroad, specifically in Australia. And the only thing he needed was his TOEFL certificate. Now, when he saw this opportunity, he didn't think twice, and he decided to work with me a couple of weeks ago. We worked really hard because we didn't have much time, like I said before, and he finally got his TOEFL. Originally, he only needed 35 points, but after working really hard with him, he got 69 points in his TOEFL. Of course, now he's more than ready and prepared to move to Australia and to work there. Hi, Brian, how are you?
Hi, Lucio. Fine, thank you very much for asking.
Good, man. So, question, what were you doing before you enrolled in the program?
Well, I were in just study and work in my company, in my current company. Well, I studied specialization in my career.
Good.
And well, that's all the thing I did in the past.
Okay. Now, you were my student in the past. So at what point in your life did you decide to work in another country?
That was my plan since I finished the career at the university. So it took me more than 5 years, but now is an opportunity that now my company gave me the opportunity to move abroad. So I decided to enroll with your course after my sister recommended me about your preparation for this kind of exams. So it was a decision, a personal decision, and just have the opportunity and do it.
Yes, but my question is why? Why Australia? Why not keep working here in Peru? Because you're doing a great job. But why that desire to work in a different country?
And in a different country because in my career, Australia is the biggest one. There are a lot of biggest mining companies, and also the 10 top universities of mining. So it's a good opportunity for everyone to move abroad. And I recommend to choose this kind of countries as Australia, Canada, and USA.
Perfect.
That's why.
Now, in order to work abroad, you needed the TOEFL, right? So it was a requirement. And if you didn't have the TOEFL, you could not make this happen. We didn't have much time, right, to work together.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks to take the test. Yes, it was a difficult decision at the time because we don't have much time to study and prepare for the exam. But I think that I thought that your course will help me a lot to improve in the exam. So I decided to enroll to your course, and it was a good decision.
Perfect. Question, Brian, what score did you need originally in your TOEFL?
For the visa, just 35 points.
35 points. And after you took
points.
my program, what score did you get?
69.
69. So it was more than enough.
Yes, that's right.
By the way, how was your experience with our program?
Oh, well, it was amazing, really. You gave me the tips, also same tests, to the TOEFL. So it was wonderful. A good experience.
Perfect. What do you like most about the program? I mean, if you have to name one thing that you like most about the program, what would you say?
That would be the tips, some tips that to improve and to use the time correctly and to manage the time during the exam. I think that was the key to achieve this score.
This is so important, right? Because you have a time limit in the TOEFL exam,
yes,
and in other exams, you have a time limit. You cannot spend all the time of the word in one question. You have a limit of time, and you need to manage your time effectively in order to be successful or succeed on the exam, right?
Right, that's correct. The time is very important.
Indeed. Now, what are your plans for the future, Brian? I mean, you have got the TOEFL, and what's the next step for you?
Well, actually, I want to take the test again, maybe the next year, in order to be admitted at a Curtin University in Australia to continue with my postgraduate.
Good.
A master's degree. So good. I think I near to the score they require. I think just a couple of points. That's my plan for the next year.
All right. And just to finish this interview, Brian, what would you recommend to those professionals out there who also want to work abroad, but who haven't got their certificates yet? What would you recommend to those people?
Well, my recommendation is to start now, because you have to take the decision and you have to make a plan right now. No wait the next month, the next year. You have to make a plan right now and just make that's happen. No, that's all I think.
This is a big issue, right? I mean, most people tend to procrastinate. Most people tend to postpone things. They say things like, okay, the next year I'm going to get the TOEFL, the next year I'm going to get the IELTS. And then at the end of the day, they don't do anything.
Yes, that's true, totally true. But you can change your mind and just take the decision, and you can do it. Sure, everyone can do it.
Great, man. I think you're a clear-cut example that, and even though we don't have much time, because I mean, engineers work a lot, right? Especially mine engineers, and that with the minimum amount of time, you can take advantage of that and you can make things happen. Like in this case, right? You got the TOEFL, we didn't have time. We only worked for a couple of weeks and you finally have obtained the certificate. Congratulations again for that.
Thank you very much, Lucio.
Awesome. So Brian, thank you for accepting to record this interview. I'm very happy and content that you got the TOEFL. You have achieved your goal, and I'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much, Lucio. See you. Take care.
Bye.